are here with Saul Williams from Cathode Ultimate, or Cathode ULT, because it looks fucking cooler.
Cool.
Yeah, cult, the fucking cult. Dude, thanks for taking time out of your Sunday morning to chat with me. I appreciate that.
Problem. I wasn't doing that, but studying Bible hymns, it's not good. Okay.
Right on. So, what made you decide to start Cathode?
It's, I was gonna quit music for a minute, and it's like, no, I'm not. You're bullshitting. You're bullshit. So like, I took a break for a couple months, and then my friend Cliff, I was kind of like, I was really just kind of going to jam, just kind of like, just do like just little jams or whatever, and I was like, anybody just wanted to jam, and my friend Cliff's like, hey, I know this guy's a drummer, dude. He might be interested. And so Ife came over and like me and him like hit it off like right off the bat from the first note, dude. And started rocking. We was like, this is something more than just bullshitting around jamming in the kitchen, this is some good stuff, So then, it was like, hey, let's find a bass player. And, I kind of thought, who could I get, who's available? And Billy like posted a video, I think on Instagram, just him fucking around on the bass. And I was like, hey, dude, you jam with anybody? And he was like, no, man, you want to come jam? Sure, man. And it's like, wham, bam, thank you, man. We had a band and we started cranking out songs, dude, and jamming like 3-4 days a week, So it's like,
Hell yeah.
it's like, fuck, let's do something with this. So yeah, that's how it came to be.
Well, that's fucking pretty cool. Do you guys have EP that's getting ready to come out
Yeah.
tomorrow?
Yeah, on the 5th, putting out a 6-song EP. Like I said, we've been together since August and started recording in December.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's how quick it came along.
That's that's some quick song work, yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it ain't no like little 2-minute songs, dude. I mean, I think there's like one song there it's like 5 minutes. There's a couple 3-minute songs. I mean, it's a good 20-25 minutes worth of material.
Oh, right on.
And then we got enough material that we're going to record another EP later in the year.
Damn.
So yeah.
Yeah,
We ain't
that
sitting on our hands, but like I said, we ain't sitting on our hands by any means.
no, just push, 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 that's
Right,
good
right,
shit.
right.
So how would you describe the music?
It's pretty heavy. It's a little heavier than what I was doing with artwork for the blind. It's more my sludge doomy kind of influences. I mean, I would describe it as a thrash version of High on Fire. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? A little more thrashy version of High, sped up version of High on Fire, maybe something
All
like
right.
that, something along those lines. But yeah, it's really like down tuned, just heavy shit. I was listening to the EP, dude, and I was just like, damn, dude, that's like a monster truck just going through a village, dude. I mean, it's just so crunching, dude. So like, yeah, that's how I describe
Hell
it.
yeah. It's what kind of music you play? Monster truck crushing a
monster,
village?
monster truck music. Yeah,
Yeah. That's good shit, dude.
yeah.
So you guys are playing Metal Monday tomorrow?
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
playing with Kerr. It's our first Metal Monday. I don't know how many Metal Mondays it is for me through the different bands I've been in, but it's the old Ultimate's first Metal Monday.
hell yeah.
The guys I'm playing with, it's their first Metal Monday. So I mean, they're just like they're like little kids, dude. They're stoked. They're just, uh, they got together and practiced yesterday while I was at work, just because they're just so balls out about it, dude. Like,
Hell
oh man,
yeah.
got to be with it. Like I love these guys, man, dude. I'm a workaholic freak myself, and it's just like, damn, dude. I found some kindred spirits with these guys.
That's good,
Yeah,
dude. When you find that I mean, it shows you guys are already putting out an EP. You got
right,
enough songs for another EP to record later
right,
in the year. Like
yeah.
that music is you find those kindred souls and everything just
Right.
starts
Oh
flowing.
yeah. 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 I mean, it's been just a steady, constant flow, dude. Like I said, everybody brings something to the table. Everybody's ready to jam. Ife's a damn freak, dude. He practice 7 days a week. If I'd let him, dude. But it's like, man, I got to eat and sleep and go to work at some point, dude. I mean, I get it, dude. I get the same high from it, man. But it's like shit. I got to take a shit every now and then.
Yeah. 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 Hold on. I can keep playing. I just gotta, oh, I gotta
Right, right,
wipe. Hold
right,
on.
right, right. Let me get the wireless out and I'll run in here.
Uh,
But yeah.
so, what made you like initially, what made you want to get into music and start playing?
Uh, I grew up in a kind of a blues household. My dad and my granddad both played guitar, and my dad, he's big into like Eric Clapton and all that '60s kind of stuff, and he tried to like push me more toward that and like push the guitar in my hand, like, oh, play the blues, play the blues. But then, like, as soon as I heard like shit like Metallica and Black Sabbath, I was just like, what, I guess you're supposed to disappoint your parents, and I did.
I don't know.
So,
I mean, you're still playing music, they got to be
right,
proud of
right.
that, right?
Well, I throw some blues licks in there every now and then,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, I remember this, Dad. It's all right.
yeah, right. And, I mean, I throw some Stevie Ray Vaughan rip-off licks in there. I mean, I love Stevie Ray Vaughan. I
Oh
still,
yeah.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
make them like that anymore, do they?
but, hey, that's
Yeah,
good stuff.
that dude's a beast. That's one of those artists that I would have loved to see live just one
Oh,
time.
I did see him live. I was like a little kid, dude. It was like right before he died, dude. I mean, I was a tyke when I seen him, dude. And I'm thankful. That is one thing I can say. I'm glad my dad took me to see Stevie Ray Vaughan, even though I might have been shitting my diapers, but I still seen Stevie Ray Vaughan, dude.
I was there, whether I remember it or not.
Right, right,
Yeah,
right.
hell yeah. So touching on that, on like live shows, who are like some of those bands that every time they come around, you're like, I gotta go see them.
Shit, Napalm Death, Converge. If All Pigs Must Die would ever come around here, dude, I would like definitely call in. I would fake a coma to go see them. Man, probably a lot of big shit. Bong Ripper, dude, I'd go see them in a heartbeat. Uh, if Slayer ever got back together and did something, I'd probably go see that, dude.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think Carrie says that
Right,
his new band is just a continuance of what Slayer would be.
right. Well, I don't want to talk shit about Carrie, dude, but he is kind of a one trick pony. Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like, dude.
Yeah, it's Carrie for sure.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, everybody, people got their style, dude. I mean, it's definitely a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I'm a little hesitant, right? Kind of for
Right,
the same
right,
thing. Like
right.
I'm interested, but I don't want it to
I,
feel like, ah, dude, you're just
that's why I like when Gary Holt got in the band, dude. I was like, dude, let him off the leash a little bit, dude.
yeah.
Let him do a little more. I mean, it's Gary Holt, dude. Come on, dude. Let him do a little more, dude. Love
Yeah.
you, Gary. I love Tom Araya, but you got this great talent in the band, dude. It ain't all you.
Right. Well, and I think Carrie was so used to it always being him. You
Right.
see him the way World Painted Blood and then,
Mhm.
Repentless, they're
Right.
a,
Right.
a a lot of his licks, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Man,
both great.
I love it, dude. I love it, dude. But it's like if you're gonna do a different band, and do a different band. It's like like this. This is different than it's still heavy, but it's a lot different than Artwork for the Blind, dude, because
Yeah.
it's a different band.
Yeah. I'm really curious to see who's playing with who's singing for Carrie.
Yeah, yeah, that would be interesting. I mean, you keep hearing Phil Anselmo, but Phil Anselmo's spread pretty thin with Pantera, and now I guess he's doing Down again. So it's like,
Yeah.
when the fuck we
Pantera
gonna have
down.
time, dude?
He's got the illegals and they're writing
Yeah,
new illegal
right,
stuff like
right.
like
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, dude. But
I don't know.
I mean,
If he
it
shit
could.
if he does, it'd be kind of cool
That'd be cool. I'd check it out for sure.
for sure. So then
Yeah,
they
yeah,
got
yeah,
Paul on drums
yeah,
again.
yeah,
That'll be pretty heavy.
yeah.
Uh favorite like live show experience.
Man, that's hard to narrow it down to just one. Man. It's like,
Shit,
uh,
go through a list.
Pantera and White Zombie. I mean, I always go to that because that's what everybody around here goes to. Pantera and White Zombie back in the whatever, dude. And then uh, dude, I remember when I was little. Well, I wasn't little. I was like 15, dude. I seen My Own Victim for the first time, dude. And that was like the first mosh pit I ever got in. had this flannel shirt on. I was all like some little grunger kid looking dude in a pit full of hardcore kids, and they like, "Jake, get this fucking hippie out of here!" And like rip my fucking flannel all up and shit. And I thought I was, I mean, I wasn't grunge by no means. I just happened to have a flannel on, like right in the middle of all that, dude. And I was just like, "That's fucking cool." Yeah.
That- That's pretty fucking hilarious. I was talking to Brian. He was talking about the early days of My Own Victim.
Yeah.
That's
They
he
had some
shared.
good shows, man. That was some good shit.
Yeah. I didn't when did I hear about him? I didn't hear about him until probably after they broke up.
Oh yeah, it sucks, man. Yeah, yeah. The Vic years of My Own Victim was my favorite years, dude. Like the first three albums when they was going to Europe and stuff like that, dude. That's my favorite shit, dude. That's, kudos to them, dude. I thought that was the best shit in the world, you know.
Yeah. There's a lot of bands like that, like
Yeah,
I'm a big Battlecross guy.
yeah,
And they were doing the same thing, going to Europe and doing the tours and doing the thing, and then it was like, oof,
yeah.
ah,
Right.
eh.
Yeah, hate it when that happens, but I mean, I understand it. You get burned out or whatever, you know. Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. It's if life changes, you start having kids and
right,
doing all the things. It's like,
right.
motherfucker.
Yeah, gotta have a place to live, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So what band that you guys that you've played for or played with? We're gonna say opened a show or whatever, or shared a bill with that, like when you were a young kid, you were like, I want to share a stage with that band, and you nailed it.
And probably Crowbar. I was in Chigger and we opened for Crowbar, dude, and that was pretty fucking cool. Kurt would walk around. Kurt would, cool as shit, dude. I mean, he just walked around out in the crowd like he was just anybody, dude. People
Hell
walking
yeah.
up, taking his hand, dude. Shit like that. Super cool to us. You know, that was pretty cool.
What venue was that?
Diamonds.
Okay.
I miss Diamonds, dude. That place was awesome.
Yeah. I always had some really cool shows there.
It had a great PA, dude. That place had a great sound, dude. I always look forward to playing there because as little as a place as it was, dude, it made you sound like you was in Freedom Hall.
Yeah.
Awesome. It was massive, dude. I love that place.
It was always so loud going in there. It was great.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of good
yeah.
memories in that place.
Mhm.
Crowbar, Municipal Waste. That was a really
Yeah,
good
that
fucking
was a good
show.
stuff. Yeah,
Super Joint.
yeah. Oh, yeah. We played. Our Work for the Blind just happened to get on a bill with the very first band for that show, Super Joint.
Was that with Battlecross Child Bite?
Yeah, it was. It was.
I got
I forget what band it was, but Damian Thorne was in a band, and they just happened to break up just prior to that. And he was like, "Hey man, you gotta jump on this show real quick." So like, he totally hooked us up, totally brokered that deal to get us on that show, dude. Big thanks to Damien. And yeah, we just happened to play that. Yeah, it was cool. All the Child Bite people was cool. I met Sean again when we played at Full Terror Assault.
hmm
He's super cool, dude.
Yeah. I went to high school with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like I say went to high school with him. Like full disclosure, we went to the same high school about the same time.
Right,
Like we
right,
weren't
right,
friends or anything.
right,
So that, it's funny every time I see him at shows, like I go back home a lot. I say home. I go back to Detroit a lot to see shows, and run into Sean and give him a big hug. It's always, you know, it's nice because Michigan,
right,
a lot like Louisville, has got a lot of the same players. You go to a
right,
show
right,
and you're like,
right,
oh
right.
shit,
Yeah,
it's my
yeah,
people, right?
right, right. That's cool shit, dude.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun as hell. And Child Bite's coming here on
Yeah,
the
seen that.
11th.
Yeah, playing what, Portal or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
with Bad Wires and Plague Nine. There's another band I don't remember.
That's gonna be a good show.
Yeah. Are you going?
I have to see what my work schedule looks like. I work stupid hours.
Yeah.
I try to get it to as many. I try to get to as many shows as I can, but like I said, I work stupid hours.
Yeah.
I work for a railroad, so I work railroad hours. You know what I'm saying? So I have to take vacation and personal days and shit to do my own shows and tours and stuff like that. So, uh, And it ain't that, I'm an asshole that never goes to anybody else's shows and doesn't support. It's just gotta support myself first,
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I've seen you at a lot of shows, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think like everyone, you get to them when you can,
Right. Right. I mean,
that,
I'd love to go to more shows, man. It's just like I said, night out and working stupid hours, that's just how it is.
yeah. What do you do with the railroad?
I'm like an air traffic controller for trains, pretty much, keep trains from running into each other.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want any train accidents.
Nah, not on my watch. Can't
No,
have that.
that shit's a nightmare for like everyone involved.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's a bad day for sure.
Yeah. How'd you get onto the railroad?
It's just something I was always interested in, and started out as a mechanic. Then I became a conductor and engineer, and then got tired of being on the road all the time, being away from home all the time, missing every holiday, missing every birthday. So this job came open, which is like more regular hours. It's still stupid hours, but it's regular stupid hours. Uh, so yeah, that's where I'm at now, and then I got 15 more years of this to go. So
Oh shit.
I have
Oh,
21 years in, 15 to go, man. It's like checking the days off, like I'm waiting to get out of jail.
God, that sucks.
It is what it is. I'll have a pretty good retirement when I leave, though.
Right on. Yeah, better than me. I won't have any retirement.
Hopefully have everything paid off, buy me a new car, dude, and won't have nothing to do but just sit around and get fat. Hope my health holds
Yeah.
up.
Play music. You're gonna play
Play
music
music, huh?
till you
Right.
die. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Uh, who celebrity wise, I'm gonna say celebrity wise, but I'm gonna like focus on musician wise. Did you meet that was just super fucking cool that you're like, that was my, my favorite experience.
Sammy from Goldwood, dude. He was the coolest fuck, dude. When I was in artwork for the blind, dude, we used to cover an acid bath song, and then we got to open for Goat Whore, and like we kind of debated, we're gonna play the acid bath song, and Sammy gonna get pissed off, blah blah blah. So like we kind of sound checked with a few bars of a pagan love song. We didn't do the whole song. We just did a little bit of it. And then we was hanging out because they were cool as shit, dude. They just hung out with us like they were from here and our best friends.
Yeah.
And I came up to Sammy, dude, and I'm like, yeah, yeah, man, play a little bit of pagan love song. He's like, shit, we wasn't gonna fucking play. Should have played the whole thing, dude. That was cool as shit. That's one of my best experiences I've had so far.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Those dudes are always super cool anytime run into them.
Yeah, cool as hell, man. Yeah, it's like I said, they hung out like they lived here or something, dude.
Yeah, my favorite goat horse story is it didn't even involve the band. It was, well, I mean, I say it involved the band playing, but my wife is like a hippie. She loves Grateful Dead, right?
Right.
So we were in Michigan and we went to this, I don't know, festival called Brews and Brews. And it was Goat Whore, Battle Cross, and the Convalescents were like the three headliners. Battle Cross, of course, we're all friends with, so we front and center for them. They get off stage. Goat Horse taking the stage, and I grab my wife. I'm like, we're going up front. So we go up front. We're sitting TA side of the stage. Watch the whole set. We leave. She goes, "Oh my God, they were so fucking good."
Hell yeah.
I'm like, hell
Yeah,
yeah, they were.
a little good show, dude. They fucking throw down. They definitely threw down that night, dude. That was cool as shit.
Where was that
Loud as
at
hell.
when you guys played with them?
Zanzibar.
Okay. Oh, was that just when they were on the I Hate God tour?
Yeah, I think they might have been on the I Hate God tour, but
It
I Hate
was a
God may have had an off day because they didn't play that night.
correct. Yeah, I think I was at that show. That was a good show.
That was a good show.
Yeah. I I feel like either they were just meeting up with I Hate God, or you're right, it was like an off day for somewhere.
Right.
God, that was a really good fucking show. I like Zanzibar too. Like they,
I love that place, dude. Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
think I would like to see more shows happen there. I feel
Oh,
like
definitely.
it's it's a good smaller venue, like what 300, 350
Right. I
capacity.
mean, dude, it definitely should pick up where Diamonds left off. That's
Yeah,
how, right, how I feel anyway.
for sure. I think we've got some good solid promoters, but if we had one or two more just to kind of, smaller like side gig promoters that
Right.
just filled in the gaps, it'd be
Let's start a petition. Let's get that going.
yeah. Sign the petition now.
That needs to happen.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that place is cool, man. Like I said, they got great sound there too. Great
Hmm.
food too.
Yeah, great. Well, and great beer.
Right.
So, what's your favorite venue in Louisville to play?
My favorite venue isn't here no more, man. I used to love Tech World, but I guess since what's going on right now, I would say Zanzibar. Out of all the places there are, that's going on right now.
Yeah. You guys have you played at Portal yet?
I Yeah, it's been a while. I think they probably changed it a couple times since last time I played there. It's
Yeah.
been a
I
couple
feel like
years since I played there.
they've done a lot there.
Yeah.
It's always a neat little place to go see a show. Everything's open. There's no,
Mm.
backstage. The
Right.
bands are all
Right.
wandering around, kind of
Right.
like what
Right.
Goat Whore does.
Yeah.
Um, and they've been getting a shit ton of good shows too.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they got Converge. They got some good stuff coming up too. With
Yeah.
Cancer Club's coming there, I think too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, either coming or just came or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that capacity is very similar to Zanzibar.
Yeah. 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 You're right. It is. Yeah.
Parking sucks there though. Parking
Yeah.
sucks in both places.
Right.
Like,
Right.
can we get some venues with some parking, please? That was
That always helps.
yeah, that was probably one of the better things about Diamonds,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. A huge parking lot. Then
Yeah.
some.
Yeah, for sure. You pull up, you're like, oh shit, it's gonna be a busy night, like sea of
Right.
cars,
Right.
you
Right.
know? Uh so some bands. What bands are you listening to like now?
I mean, I got all my old school stuff that I listen to. I listen to a lot of Danzig, like I said, All Pigs Must Die. I love that band. Napalm Death, High on Fire. Uh, I don't know, like newer bands. Couldn't really tell you. I listen
Okay.
to a lot of older stuff, or like probably mid to early 2000s kind of stuff. It's like uh, I haven't really dedicated the time to listen to newer bands that I really should. It's kind of a dick move, I guess, but I got my favorites. I got my tried and trues that I stick with. I guess
For
we all
sure.
do. Yeah.
Well, I'll give you one that I'm really into right now. Blessed Black.
Okay, I'll check it out.
They're from like North Kentucky, like Cincinnati area.
Mhm.
Dude, the dude's voice. I actually just his episode just went live today. Um, dude's voice is out of this fucking world, and it's this I don't know, doom stoner, stuff. And
Right.
God, he can fucking sing.
Oh, that's fucking cool. I'll check it out.
Hell
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Um, are you gonna do the Legalized Lex show in
Mm.
April? No.
No, I think that bill's full already.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, like, are you gonna go to it?
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'll probably have to work. Yeah.
Shit.
Uh, we're booking shows left and right. As far as us going, and got a small tour that we're doing maybe around June-ish. So I'm taking up like personal time and vacation time to do all that.
Cool.
So
Where all you guys doing going to play?
up and down the East Coast, Southeast.
Okay. That'll be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got a show in Alabama. Got a show in Nashville. Got what else we got? Uh, Show up in Lafayette, Indiana. Playing.
Okay.
So Yeah, we're not staying home by no means.
Right. Where
I
at
think
in where at in Nashville you guys playing?
it's a podcast kind of thing, kind of like this. It's got has bands on his little podcast, and they come on and sit on his couch and talk about stuff, talk about music.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be cool. And I think he's got like some comedians and stuff that comes in and does stuff. Uh, so it's gonna be cool. Just go down there and hang out. We'll probably go. I'm a big Gibson guy, so I'll probably go to the Gibson Museum and all that kind of stuff.
Hell yeah.
Just get out of town for a minute, go hang out.
Yeah, Nashville's a fun little town.
Yeah, hit up
Can be.
Honky Tonk Row and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, that place. I feel like, nighttime you go down Broadway and it's
Mm.
insane.
Yeah.
They used to have a club. Uh I guess I lived there back in like the late 90s. They had this club called the Underground, and it was on Second Street, Second Ave, whatever. You'd go down in this basement. It was dark, and every time I went, it
Yeah,
was like industrial. That was
that
good
sounds
shit.
cool. That
Yeah,
sounds cool. Yeah, we need something like that around here.
it was. It was a really cool, really cool little place. I mean, it probably held 150 people max.
Nice. Kind of like the Mag Bar, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, great
That's
little
cool.
shithole.
Yeah.
That was back in the days when home prices in Nashville
Right.
weren't a
Right.
third of what they are now.
Yeah.
It's just kind of crazy. What local bands like jump out as just fantastic bands?
Mm, let's see. Well, some of my best friends, the guys at Homes, those guys are phenomenal musicians, dude. I mean, they're all uh really technical, really great guys. And offshoot from Home is Joe Grudge. I mean, those guys really fucking rock, dude. They're like a really good rocking band, dude. I don't know if you've heard those guys yet or not.
I haven't. I love
But
Ulm, but I've not heard Joe Grudge. I'll have to check that
go
out.
check out Joe Grudge. They're fucking badass, dude. Let's see, guys from Lexington or the Lexington area. Bastard Son of a Judas Goat. I like those guys pretty good. They're pretty fucking killer.
Yeah, seen them a couple of times.
Yeah. Yeah. Josh Ross, excuse me, Josh Ross actually engineered our EP. So and made it sound like fucking fantastic, dude. So of course I got to give them a shout out.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I
Yeah.
think so. I think Ulm is one of the best like bands that we've got locally.
Oh yeah, we're definitely. I mean, as far as that kind of music, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. It's there's a few that really stick out, Ulm, Volcandra. I love Volcandra a lot.
I
Uh,
haven't had a lot. I haven't got to see them a whole lot. I think I seen them when they very first started a few years ago, and that was the last time I've seen them.
yeah.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
mean, I guess they're doing pretty good. They seem like they're blowing up. They're on a label and doing tours and stuff. So
Yeah. The
doing something right.
new album's coming out on Prosthetic Records, I think,
Yeah, yeah, that's
which would
cool
be
shit.
awesome. Yeah. It's always nice seeing I'll say local bands just because they're, from the area, but
Right,
it's always nice seeing local bands get out and do things and actually,
right,
progressing.
right. Like Belushi Speedball, they're going to Europe. It's like
Yeah.
I talked to Tony a couple of days ago. I was like, dude, you're going to Europe, dude. He's like, oh, dude, I'm fucking stoked. Tony, I'm good friends with Tony. And, yeah, and those guys are going nuts, dude, going all over the place.
Yeah.
And they put on a damn good show, dude.
Hell
I
yeah,
mean,
they
they're
do.
Louisville's answer to Guar, I think,
Yeah.
dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man,
I've,
I would
I've,
love to see that tour, dude. Put them two in the same room together, dude. Fuck this place up. You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
dude, it would have to be fucking waterproof, the whole
Right.
place,
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
they'd have to put plastic and shit up, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome though. That'd be something. Like I said, that'd be something I'd fake a coma to go see, dude. That would be killer, dude.
That would be a fun ass show for sure. I
Right, right.
remember last time I saw Guar was at Mercury Ballroom and they had all the plastic up and I'm like, oh, come on.
I,
Like,
I seen them at Expo 5, which like that's a good place for Guar, dude. Because they had all that foam and shit everywhere.
mhm.
That was a perfect place for Guar. I thought.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed they're not doing like shows there anymore.
That's another place. I love playing there too. A lot of
Yeah,
good shows there.
hell yeah. God, there was a lot of good shows there. Lamb of God and Hatebreed. Uh,
Yeah, it was out. That was killer.
yeah.
I seen Social D there.
Oh, I was at that one too.
Was he? Yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty good.
Yeah, because it was Chuck Reagan
Chuck
was
Reagan, yeah.
he
That
came,
got me into Chuck Reagan, man. I was
dude
like, uh didn't even know who the guy was till I seen him up there. I was like, man, that dude's pretty cool, actually, you know.
came out and opened it with the acapella.
Right.
I was just like, holy shit. And like a like a good performer, right? He just had
Yeah.
me enamored through his whole
Right.
set. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck.
That's how I was too. I was like, damn, this dude's killing it, you know.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, really. That was a great fucking show too.
Was
Man, can we get some more shows like that?
right. Most definitely.
I feel like we're in a season right now where everyone's kind of going to Cincinnati and Indianapolis and all right around us, just not to us. Like, come on.
It'll happen. You know, it has its spurts. It'll come back, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Damn. I want some more shows.
I know the feeling.
Yeah. Like you though, like it's, life calls, so I can't be out,
Right.
you know,
Right.
living
Right.
my life at the show, although I'd love to.
Yeah.
Uh best what kind of hold on. You're sponsored by some people like what Pig Hog, right?
Yeah. Pig Hog and Intune Pigs. That's all I got right now. So man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure we get a couple of shout outs to them.
Yeah. 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 Thanks, guys. Free cables and picks always help.
Hell yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Uh how many picks do you go through on a show?
Probably 4 or 5. You know, I usually just, between, have your big rock star moment, like, yeah, it's a pick, you know. Yeah, I always make sure to bring, at least like 10, because I go through about 5 of them, you know.
Hell yeah. So do you get them personalized?
Yeah, I got my name on it, and then I got some with Cathode's logo coming, so haven't
Hell
got
yeah.
them yet, but they'll be here. Probably won't have them in time for Metal Monday, but they'll definitely be here for the next show.
Right on. So what we know you got the run in June. We've got Metal Monday on the 5th. What this is gonna come out at probably in about a week. What other shows do you guys have lined up?
Like I said, we're playing Copper Top down in Huntsville, Alabama in March. I don't have the dates in front of me, so I'm kind of doing this off the top of my head. The Doom Room up in Lafayette, Indiana. So I've got the podcast down in Nashville. Said I'd have to look at the dates. I don't have the dates in front of me, but I know we got uh good 10 or 12 dates in the works.
Okay.
All the way up into summer. Can't talk today.
I'm sorry, it's early. It's Sunday morning.
Oh yeah. Had to get me on a podcast and talk right.
We don't talk right in these parts.
Talk right around here.
Uh shit, I was gonna ask.
My drummer's from New Jersey, and he said Louisville, and me and Billy's like, where? It's Louisville. You gotta be fucking drunk and angry when you say Louisville. You know.
I was I was in Michigan and I drove up from here and I was doing something and she said, "Where are you from?" I said, "Louisville." And she said, "Where?" I said, "Louisville." And she said, "Oh, okay." Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Funny how, how the different regions
Right.
pronounce stuff, right?
Right.
So what are your hopes for the band over the next like 12 to 18 months?
We're like I said, we're going to record another EP later on this year, probably toward the fall. Play as many fucking shows as we can. Hopefully, maybe get on. We are playing a festival down in Tennessee in July. I forgot that one. Maybe hopefully get on some more festivals later in the year.
Hell yeah. What festival is that in Tennessee?
It's called the New South Warrior Festival. I think Grave Huffer on there, some other bands.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be a good time. I have to look into that.
Yeah,
Where
pretty
at,
cool.
where in Tennessee is it?
It's like Eastern Tennessee. It's out. It's not near a city. What is it, like Cedar Hill, Tennessee, something like that?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check into that.
Yeah, I think it's like a bunch of like Southeast kind of bands are playing on it.
Right on. I think we've got a good solid region for music.
Oh, definitely, for sure.
Some
Sure. I like there's a lot of networking that goes on here. And I think that's pretty cool.
hell yeah. Yeah, I think one of my favorite things about Louisville is it's so centralized.
Hmm. Right.
You couple hours to almost anywhere to
Anywhere,
see
anywhere. Right.
any
Yeah.
band you want, you
Right.
know?
Yeah. You can drive to Detroit. You can drive to Chicago. You can drive down south. You can drive St. Louis. It's a great spot to be in.
Yeah. Yeah, it just sucks. We all have been getting skipped lately. We get some good shows, but man, there's
Right.
so many more that
Right.
go on.
Right. Right. And yeah, you don't understand why. It's like just like you said, everybody goes up and over us or underneath of us.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, oh, tour, cool. Oh shit, Nashville, Cincinnati, Indianapolis. Like, come on,
Right.
guys.
Right. Right. We're right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys are worried about a place to stay, crash at my house. I don't
Yeah, no
care.
shit. Right.
Like,
I
like
got
what?
I got a big yard you can sleep in.
Right. Right. We could put the bus in the yard. I don't care. We'll figure it out.
Right, right. I hook the
That's
water
hilarious.
hose up to it.
Yeah. That Crowbar's going on tour.
Mhm.
They're was that I think it's March. Yeah, it's next month. They're gonna be in Indianapolis. I think I'm gonna make the drive up
That's cool, man.
to go see that. That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
weekend before that, I think they're playing Black Circle, and the weekend before that is there's a black metal band called Illusion of Fate that's playing Black Circle with Yotuma. Mike, come to Louisville. Come on, get down here.
Like, what are you guys doing?
Right.
Right,
I keep trying to hook everyone up. Like I'm like, talk to Brian Omer. Like he puts on
right,
shows. Like
right,
there's a lot of people that put on shows. Like,
right,
come on, get down,
right.
get down here. Shit.
Sure did.
Let's make it happen. Uh, what's the name of the EP?
Coal horse.
Coal Horse?
Coal horse, like a coal mine
Yep.
and a horse. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure you didn't say cold whores. Like, no, 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 we
Yeah.
like,
No, that's the next one, bro.
oh, gotcha.
You totally didn't give me that idea either. No.
Dude, if it comes out and it says cold whores, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. That's so awesome. It'd be great.
Yeah.
Cold whores is just a bunch of dead whores on the cover.
Total,
Like,
total Cannibal Corpse ripoff.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. As long as you're not coming blood, you're fine, right?
Right, right. Oh,
Yeah,
what about squirting blood? Whatever.
yeah. Do you see that? I see these reels sometimes, and my favorite one is like, it's these two black dudes that are like security for Cannibal Corpse, and he says, and this song is about shooting blood out of my cock, and the guys look at each other like, what the fuck?
I haven't seen that. I have to
Dude,
look.
if I find it, I'll send it to you. It is
Yeah,
so
fucking do
fucking,
that to me, dude.
dude, it is
That's
so
fucking hilarious,
funny.
dude. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the crowd's like, yeah, they're like,
We're like, what the fuck?
yeah,
What the fuck kind of shit we get into?
like, are we
That's
at the
fucking
right
hilarious, dude.
place? I don't get it.
Right. Like, what the
Uh,
fuck's gonna happen here, dude? Yeah, yeah.
some of my favorite tour memories. Actually, that show was really good. That was Cannibal Corpse, Revocation, oh, Whitechapel, and Shadow of Intent. And
Yeah.
they were at Mercury Ballroom. We I love Revocation. Dude, those dudes are fucking some of the best damn musicians. Uh so I'm like, Mercury Ballroom's got the balcony up top.
Right.
So I'm up top and the show ends. One of the oh, I
No,
was like,
it's
I
just
was like,
somebody going in the garage.
oh, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah,
Who's talking to me? Am I hearing shit?
yeah,
Uh
yeah.
yeah. The coffee's not working. Yes. Um, so I'm upstairs, and one of the guys starts breaking the stage down. He grabs the set list, and I'm like, "Hey, dude, can I get it?" He wraps it around a water bottle and tosses it up to me. I'm like, "Fuck yeah,
Cool, dude. That's cool shit. Yeah,
yeah."
yeah. Last time I seen Cannibal Corpse, they played at hotel out in the East End somewhere. Terry Harper put it on. Forget. It was a hotel though. Yeah. And
No,
it was wild.
holy shit,
Can't remember what the fuck hotel was. It was like out off Hurstbourne, I'm wanting to say. But yeah, it was good. That was a good show.
shit, that would have been cool.
Yeah, that was maybe 12 years ago, 15 years ago, something like that. It was a long time ago, but it was a good fucking show.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Now, and they played at. It was the first show I ever went to at Paris Town Hall was Cannibal Corpse and Mayhem, Gore Guts and Blood Incantation. That bill was that fucking thing was stacked.
Yeah, sounds like it. Oh yeah.
God, all fucking night. Everyone's just like, "Rah." Like
Yeah, yeah.
that was good shit. I actually really like that venue. So big and open, and I just a little bit bigger than Expo 5. I think Expo 5 was capacity like 1,500 or something. Paris Town Hall sitting right at about 2,000. Yeah, I'd like to see some more shows there, but we just have to get the people to actually
Right,
come through town,
right.
you know.
Yeah,
I'm sure Cincinnati probably makes a lot more sense because they can pull from Columbus, Lexington here,
right.
you know. Uh,
But then again, vice versa, you know.
right. Yeah, but you find a lot of people from like Columbus won't drive. I say from Columbus, but from more than say an hour and a half, 2 hours away. Not a lot of people make those drives, you know,
Yeah.
because they've got lives. They've got to go work
Right,
the
right. Gotta get up the next day and you gotta go to a show on Wednesday night, you know. So
yeah. Yeah, I was just looking at
shut up. But yeah,
I was just
should have
looking
turned
at
that off, you know.
yeah, well.
That was
Uh you can just play it off like I'm still hearing shit. I don't know.
what you been drinking, man?
The Vader and Origin tour, I think just started last night. Last night or the night before. I was looking at going to catch one of their shows. I really wanted to go to Detroit because another buddy's band is like the local opener for that. I'm like, oh, I'd love to go to that. And I looked, I'm like, oh yeah, I can't. It's like a Monday night or a Tuesday night. And
Yeah, that's rough.
yeah, there's no way I'm gonna drive up there and then make another
Right,
6 hour
right,
drive home, you know?
right. Yeah, nah.
Like,
No, if it was Friday or Saturday, totally, dude. But yeah, Monday and then going to work all week, dude.
yeah,
Yeah, that's just gonna set the tone for the rest of the week, dude.
yeah. Hell no.
Right.
Um, so with the EP you guys have Cold Whores, uh, are you guys only releasing it digitally or are you guys doing physical copies also?
Physical copies, yeah. We're releasing it digitally. Got me. Uh, Tomorrow, February 5th, it'll be out. Should be out digitally, and then we got the physical copies coming later on.
Right on.
So we'll be doing vinyl and cassettes and all that kind of good shit. All
Hell
the
yeah.
shit. You know,
Hell
so,
yeah, dude. Are you guys
yeah,
doing 12-inch vinyl or 10-inch?
probably 12. It's like I said, it's like right under 25 minutes. So
Okay.
I might be able to squeeze it on 12. Haven't got that far with it yet, but
Yeah.
yeah.
That's that I think that's where everything's moving right now is vinyl.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because, you know, like people that actually still collect, you know, physical copies, I mean, that's the only thing that fucking lasts is vinyls.
Yeah.
I mean, tapes will last, but I've got tapes that I fucking wore out, dude, you know. And of
Yeah,
course,
you're
you know, CDs are CDs, you know, who fucking wants CDs anymore? You know? They get scratched up and lost and all that kind of stuff. So, but, you know, I've got vinyls like, you know, like right over there. I've got vinyls that are like 50, 60 years old that play same as they did when they came out, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same way. Mine are right over here. I got a I've got a bunch. I've got God, everything from Hank Williams Sr. up to ab about anything you can imagine, honestly.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I got, you know, anything from Les Paul, uh, all the way up to like the last Town Fire album. What was the last album? Last new album I bought. The last, or the thing. There's so much fucking music, dude. You know
I
what I'm saying?
know. Yeah, I know. I was like, you said, what was the last new album I bought? And I'm like, oh shit, what was the
You
last
know
new
what it
album I
was?
bought?
The last new vinyl I got was that Stone Cutters and Bat Wizards split. That was the
Oh,
last. Yeah, yeah,
all right. So you're right. So that one and Eye of the Skull.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, if you wouldn't have said that, I was like thinking, damn, what like I couldn't even think of what the last album was I bought. I'm like, oh, it was In Human Condition, but that one was I bought that more than a year ago.
No,
Like,
I mean it's been. I mean I buy fucking vinyl left and right.
I,
That's why I couldn't think. That's why I couldn't think.
I
Dude. It's
know.
like, yeah. What is that? Was that a new album or was it a new to me album? Man, that's what I'm sitting there thinking about. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like I go through periods where it's like, oh, I start ordering a bunch of albums and then I get a bunch and I'm like, I probably need to not order any more albums for a while.
Right.
Uh, so that Eye of the Skull is a really good album, and that 7-inch that show was really good when they that release show with
I wanted to go. My bass player, and my drummer went. My daughter went. Of course, I was at the railroad, so I didn't get to go.
yeah, my daughter said I'm gonna go, and I'm like, all right, cool. Like I got there at, I probably got there right at 8 o'clock, and the place was damn near packed then. At 8:30, they're like, no more, go
That's what I
away.
heard. That's what I
Yeah.
heard. Cut
Text my
people off.
daughter. I said, listen, if you all aren't on your way, don't even bother. She's like, why? I'm like, because it's sold out. Oh, damn.
That's nuts. That's awesome though.
Hell
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I think they were actually trying to have it at Zanzibar and they for some reason couldn't make it happen. I think there was a missed connection somewhere.
Right.
And that's, Reagan Daly, the Third House Communications.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's really starting to pump a lot into the,
Right.
scene here.
Yeah, yeah. He's cool as hell, dude. I mean, he's totally, been supporting our stuff, sharing our stuff, dude. Big shout out to him, dude, for being a part of the community, dude, and sharing everybody's stuff, dude. Whether he's signing it or not, he still helping put it out there, dude.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty fucking awesome, dude.
for sure. He's just got a love for music, which is
Oh, you can tell. You can
yeah,
tell.
has such a passion, and for him it's nice to see him get back into putting
Right.
stuff out because it's
Right.
what he loves to do.
Right. Hey,
Yeah,
that's cool as hell, dude. I hope he keeps it going, dude, because that's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. I think last time I talked to him he said he had like 14 or 15 more releases in the works. I'm like, Jesus.
Killer, dude. Hell yeah. Keep it going, brother, if you can.
Hell yeah. um all right, I don't mean to cut this short.
Cool, man.
I got an appointment in like 15 minutes I got to get to.
Yeah, I got people in my garage like fucking sending me dirty texts, like, man, what the fuck, dude? So.
As long as they're not sending you dick pics, whatever.
I mean, that I'd rather see that than anything else.
That's fair.
Want my number?
Oh, that's hilarious. All right, we'll go practice, dude. I appreciate you taking time out of your Sunday morning to come chat with me.
Appreciate you doing stuff like this, man. Helps the cause, helps the scene, bro.
Hell yeah, it does.
Dude.
Awesome. Have a great day, man.
You and Reagan, man. Keep doing what y'all doing, man. We'll keep doing what we're doing.
Fuck yeah. Thanks, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Awesome.
All right. See ya.
Later.